coming up. Mr. JV, I would like you to take point on this one, good sir.
Tourney Locator's own Denti versus Infern.
I would actually like to jump in and say that TLOC Denti has played against Infern several times in the old Brawl days, as a matter of fact. And Infern used to play Snake in Brawl, and like their matches would go like close to like they would be super close between one another. And Denti, I believe, never lost a set, but very, very close games at the end of everything. And right now, Denti's kind of. It's clear that Denti plays this game considerable amount and takes it considerably more serious than Infern does.
I mean, you know, even though Infern, you know, like you mentioned before, he plays Snake, he's playing a projectile-based character here. You know, so maybe some of those roots that he has playing so much with projectiles as Snake back in Brawl days might carry over here. Right now, though, it just looks like he's kind of on the receiving end of a plethora of aerials that Diddy's throwing out.
Yeah, Diddy Kong's aerial game is still very, very, very good, even though, like, at post-patch, whenever they changed the way that a lot of his moves work and changed the power of his up air, now he's got a lot of, wow, good down smash. He's still got a lot of really good zoning options, he's a pretty quick character, he's got a great combo game, and he's still got moves that'll seal the deal. You just have to, it's no longer, like, automatic free KO out of, really?
Yo, was that a...
Who did get that balloon?
I feel like Denti got the balloon and then, like... Infern got the phantom balloon.
No, Infern bounced off of a banana, and Denti jumped up and hit the balloon. So Denti he bounced off of it again. Okay. No, you're supposed to let it hit the balloon and win the balloon war. I'm so upset with Denti right now. You're no longer my favorite person. Oh, good up B.
Yeah, he likes crashing right into it. And that was smart with the monkey kick, actually, because he saw the charge forward smash coming out.
That was an interesting attempt at an edge guard. He was nowhere near him. Now, forward throw. Whoa,
that's going to be dead.
That was the trickiest edge guard. Denti taking that game pretty soundly over Infern. Infern just kind of rolled his eyes there like, oh.
I mean, it happens, man.
Dude, it is what it is. I mean, every once in a while things happen, and he's just got to roll with the punches. He'll move on to the next game. I know Infern is a pretty resilient player. YBM leaning in and talking to Infern. They're both of those players are from like the Midwest area. They were from a group in Brawl called the Godkais. And they moved down to Dallas. I forget what the actual reason was, but from what I understand, it was because they wanted to move down to Dallas.
Dallas is a pretty dope city.
It's pretty cool to live down here. But Denti currently up a game over Infern. And Infern opts to go with Battlefield. Curious about how good of a counter pick this will be. I think that this will favor Link at the end of everything, but it's definitely a good stage for Diddy Kong as well. I think he's trying to add in platforms to limit the banana game. Wow, that was a really good bomb. Yeah. Is he using the spike bombs? Because I know that Link has a bomb that will straight up spike your opponent.
You know, I'm not sure. It looked like it popped him up, so maybe not.
Well, he threw the bomb up and it brought Denti down into an aerial. So that's what I was thinking. I don't know. We'll keep an eye out and see.
Keep an eye. Okay, up throw is up air, and the other up air. Wow, the second up air actually KO'd. I was surprised.
Well, hey, if you get the KO, you get the KO.
And that's what you're talking about with the platforms, right? Sure, it's nice for Infern, but Denti can use them to land, get his jumps back, and then get the confirm like we saw.
Yes, and that's actually probably going to be a pretty big problem for Infern. Not really going to help him out much. Diddy Kong's Diddy Kong's flip kick is still probably one of his best moves. I love that move. It's so good. It's versatile. It's got all these crazy applications. It's got a lot of knockback to it, and then it's a command trap. So you can mix up your opponent really, really well with it, especially if you catch them sitting in shield too much. You just throw it out, and then you don't push A as you go by.
I thought we were going to be maybe seeing a little bit more from that up air, but Denti recognizes he's at a really high percent.
Whoa! He was watching that animation. Now, the thing about that is that actually hits twice. It hits not only when Diddy Kong does the actual move itself, but, oh, that's going to be it.
Yeah.
Wow.
The explosion
yeah,
as well,
the explosion on the barrels whenever it hits. It was like that in Brawl as well. You just didn't really see it because you couldn't arc it like that. You had to go, like, you had to hit a ceiling or something. And there weren't many stages that had that option available.
It's true.
Either way, Denti taking a pretty solid 2-0 victory over an old Brawl rival in Infern. And Denti continues his reign of happiness in his pool.